what happened last year. We won it last year. This is how we won it. This is what we look for in you. He told me this is what your role is going to be. And he was very straightforward with me, and that's all we can ask. It's hard to find that in this league.
Well, it's tough to find that in jobs, period, especially when you go in and there's some dialogue on a phone and there's some things promised, and then you get there, and whether you have a family or not, you get there, you make that emotional investment, that mental investment, you get there, you find out it's not exactly what was promised. Has everything been delivered here? And that's why, obviously, you look like you've got a smile on your face all the time here.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's way above par here. They treat these guys unbelievable. They treat us amazing. The facilities here are great. The facilities here are better than some of the parks that I played in affiliated ball, absolutely. And the way that Andrew takes care of us and the way Skip handles things and the way Tom handles things, it's very professional around here.
Do you have any friends on this team from baseball before?
I do not. I actually didn't know any one of these guys. But I'm glad to meet them now because they're a bunch of great guys, and we have a very good team here as far as team chemistry.
Well, the 6 degrees of separation in life will be about 2 in the baseball circle, so I'm sure that you know somebody on your team that knew some guy that you played with, and somebody over in that other dugout, you're going to run into somebody as you go along that knew somebody that you knew, or you played with that guy in particular. I mean, would you agree that the degrees of separation are a lot lesser than they are in life?
Absolutely here. Once you're in the baseball world's so small that within 2 people, so you have a connection somewhere along the line. Like with all the Royals guys, played against them in spring. I might not have known who they were, but we started talking, and, I remember you. Yeah, absolutely. We played against each other. Or right. Do you know this guy who was with the Cubs? Yeah, he was my roommate, So we all have connections one way or the other here, and which makes it easier to get along. Absolutely.
So you're 25, as I mentioned, I think 3 or 4 times already, and I'm really struck by that age and where you've been in your career, because I think definitely skill is on your side, but youth is as well, and you're still playing the game. So, obviously you're waiting for another opportunity, aren't you?
Absolutely. I'm here to try and play well, have a good year, and then hopefully get back in affiliated. But I'm always going to love this game. I'm always going to want to play this game, and hopefully, God willing, I'll always have a job in this game.
If affiliated baseball doesn't come this year or even come next year, this is still a pretty good spot. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but the level of competition here is pretty good, and it is professional baseball, and you are paid, and you are looked after. It could be worse, couldn't it, Nate?
It could be a lot worse. There could be places that could be a lot worse than this, and hands down. So this is a good situation here. Like I said, you guys treat the guys well here, very well.
Tell me a little bit about the team start. The Laredo series was a good one, although, I'm sure that you guys would have liked to have Wednesday back, 4 hours and 15 minutes, and felt that when you came back as many times and the lead changes hands 7 times, that you got a better chance to win it. But then I guess the B part to the question is, kicking off the back end of this homestand against what is this franchise's biggest rival and that franchise's biggest rival in here.
Absolutely. We're really excited to get this series going, especially coming after the long game. It was a great baseball game. It was back and forth. That's what fans love to see. I mean, that's what we love to play in, because it's high intensity. It's why we play the game. And to have a rivalry come to our home is we want to win the ones at home. You know what I mean? They're going to be a good team. We're a good team. We're going to put our best 9 out there, and so will they. And we'll see who comes out on top. But I believe that when we're at home, we need to win the games at home.
Doubleheaders, always important to get that first one, because it sets up the opportunity for the doubleheader series or the doubleheader sweep, as opposed to, we lost the first one, there's the hiccup, now we really are pressing to win that second one. Is that the way you view it too?
Absolutely. If you take the first one, I mean, you already got them down. You got I'm sorry.
Momentum?
The momentum. There you go. The momentum is already on your side.
I'm listening.
Yeah, absolutely. The momentum's on your side, and you're taking it into the locker room, relax a little bit, and you got that going into the next game. So it's huge to win the first game.
I know you got to stretch. One last one for you on a lighter side. You bought a cowboy hat in Amarillo. Looked real good on you. Where's it at?
It's in my locker at the moment. That there was only 2 days I didn't bring it to the field on the road, and those 2 days happened to be the 2 days we lost. So I got kind of blamed for that. But I've had it ever since, and we've been doing pretty well.
The karma of the cowboy hat.
Unbelievable, right?
All right, we'll talk about that if it continues. Thanks very much for your time. I really appreciate it. Welcome to Winnipeg officially.
Thank you very much, Mo.
Nate Sampson, Goldeyes shortstop, and we'll take a timeout when we come back. Starting lineups, first pitch for Game 2. Here's the Goldeyes are looking to grab a game here. They lost 9-1 in Game 1 on TSN 1290.
UFC is coming to Winnipeg, and South Beach Casino and Resort wants you to be there. So how do you get in?
Food fight!
Being an Ocean Club member always kicks butt. But now this free membership gets you even more. When you spend $20 or more in Mango's Restaurant or the Blue Dolphin Lounge, you'll get entered to win a pair of premium seats to UFC 161, June 15th at MTS Center. You've got 4 chances to win, June 6th, 7th, 13th, and 14th. Plus, there's bonus cash draws and more. Get in on the food fight at South Beach Casino and Resort.
No purchase necessary. See Ocean Club for details.
In the world of Power Smart, small changes add up. Did you know cooking with small kitchen appliances like a toaster oven or an electric frying pan uses less energy than your oven or stove? Even boiling water with an electric kettle will save energy. And next time you're shopping for a new appliance, look for Energy Star appliances, as they can use 30 to 50% less energy. For more energy-saving solutions from Manitoba Hydro, log on to manitobapowersmart.ca.
Hey, what's up? It's me, your manly pickup truck. We've had some fun times, you and me, huh? Hauling things, carrying things, trucking things. Okay, so they're the same thing, but that's what I'm here for. Am I right, my brother? Hoorah! Anyway, no big deal. But if you have a sec, I could really use a little me time with Mr. Lube. It's like a day spa. The kind of spa where you bench press things, manly things. Yeah.
Get top-to-bottom maintenance from Mr. Lube and take good care.
The Winnipeg Goldeyes make dreams come true by providing live baseball experiences to charities, nonprofit groups, and inner-city programs. Now, with the Goldeyes Community Zone, you can make even more memories. For group tickets, contact the Goldeyes at 982 Base. These extra seats are only possible through generous donations from the Community Zone partners. So from the Winnipeg Goldeyes and Community Zone recipients, thank you, CN, Princess Auto, Great West Life, Christie's Office Plus, and CDI College.
It's summer. The perfect time to kick back and relax with friends and family. This summer, make it easy on yourself with catering by Chicken Delight. From a feast for a few to feeding your whole crew, Chicken Delight will put a smile on everyone's face with their famous chicken, fabulous pizza, ribs that rock, and more. Pick it up or have it delivered. Give us a call or send us your catering order at chickendelight.com.
So don't cook tonight. Tonight, all right. Call Chicken Delight.
You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball on TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca. Brought to you in part by South Beach Casino. Like it, love it.
Well, we're getting ready for game number 2 here tonight. We welcome you back. My name is Paul Edmonds. 9-1 was the final score in game 1. It was a bit of a stink bomb here in downtown Winnipeg. We welcome you back to the pregame show, and just about wrapping it up here. The pregame show Ride of the Ballpark is always brought to you by Winnipeg Insurance. Proud sponsors of the Goldeyes, helping you protect the things you love. Visit us on the web at WinnipegInsuranceBrokers.com. Call us at 889-2870. Just got the lineups for game 2, and not much will change for either team. We'll have a look at those. Let's quickly look at On the Rubber, brought to you by Cal Tire. 5 convenient locations in the capital region. For more than just tires, Cal Tire, true service. And for the Goldeyes, it will be a right-hander. And Alex Capol. And Capol will make his 3rd start. He's 1-1 with a 788 earned run average. Had a good start in Amarillo, not so good in Lincoln. 8 innings, 17 hits, 7 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Opposition batting .415 against him. And on the other side, Alex Caldera gets the start. The ace of the staff for Fargo is 4th. A 2-1 record and a 2.41 ERA, 18 2/3 innings, 16 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them earned, 7 walks, 19 strikeouts. Opposition batting .235 against him. And right now the morning line for Assiniboia Downs, well, the Goldeyes are now 10-4 of the year, and Fargo 6-9. The Goldeyes still have a 1-game lead on St. Paul, who lost in game 1 of a doubleheader in Quebec earlier today. Fargo does pick up a full game on the Goldeyes after this victory here, 9-1 in game 1, so they are now within 4.5 of the Goldeyes, who can push it back to 5.5 with the victory here in game 2. Starting lineups are brought to you by Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, 1425 Ellis. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, live life comfortably. And Alex Capal will face Zach Penprase to lead it off for Fargo, followed by Jose Garcia, the DH. Nick Jackson will bat in the third spot, be in center field. Penprase, of course, at short. So Penprase, Garcia, Jackson. Then Tim Albert's out in right. Keith Brackold is at first. Diana Caesar at second. Ronnie Borkwin at third. Todd Jennings is the catcher, hitting eighth. And Buddy Sosnowski out in left field, batting ninth for Fargo in the 6 and 9 RedHawks. Penprase, Garcia, the DH once again, and Jackson. Alberts, Brackold, Caesar, Borkwin, Jennings, and Sosnowski. So here we go, and it's Penprase to lead it off. He had an excellent game one. He was 3 for 4 with a walk, so he reached base 4 times. He had 3 RBIs, hit 5 back in game one, but it was 3. And he had 3 hits, 2 singles and a double. Here's Capal, and his first pitch to Zach Penprase is a little bit low for ball 1, and we're underway tonight for game 2 at 7:51. 51 minutes after 7, 9 before 8. Pitch is outside, 2-0. And the opening pitch for game 2 brought to you by the Greenwood Inn and Suites. Make the Greenwood Inn and Suites your home base for all your accommodation, dining, and meeting needs in Winnipeg. Pitch in there for a strike. 2-1. Call toll free today, 888-233-6730. And the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, popped up. Right side of the infield in the sunlight. And Lyles is there, and he fights the sun, makes the catch for the first out. And that was a tough catch. He fought that sun the whole time that ball was in the air over to the right side of the infield, but he stayed with it, made the grab. There are 2 spots of sunshine on the field right now. Left center field, nobody's there. And on the right side of the infield and out into right center. And it's really Lyles and Haerther, the right side of the infield at second and first respectively, that are being bothered by the sunlight. Here's Jose Garcia. And the first pitch to him from Capal. Fastball swung on, looped out in towards shallow center. Lyles is there in the shade now as he curled over in behind second base and makes the catch. So a soft little liner, I guess we could call it. And here's Nick Jackson with 2 away. Steve Linton is our home plate umpire for game 2. Brian Krebs is at first. And Joe Stegner is at third. And we'll have those gentlemen again tomorrow for that 1:35 start. Linton is behind home plate, and we've seen him for many years. Krebs at first, and Stegner is at third. Here's Nick Jackson. And the first pitch is outside, ball 1. Jackson in game 1 drove in a run. He was 1 for 3 with 2 walks. The 1-0. Swung on, ground ball out towards short. Took a wild hop on Sanson, and up off his shoulder it goes. And into shallow left. And they'll call that a hit. As they should. Nate was down, going to his left, then the last hop kind of hopped his shoulder. Here's Tim Alberts. Call an infield single. And Tim Alberts the batter. And Tim Alberts struggled in game 1. He was 0 for 4 with a walk, 3 strikeouts. And there's the first strike. Defensively for the Goldeyes, Luis Allen catching. Casey Haerther over at first, Nick Lyles at second, Nate Sampson at short, and Josh Mazzola is at third. Ricky Ball is on the inside edge for a strike. It's 0-2. Leonard Davis, Phelan Lentini, and Tim Smith left to right in the field. Allen catching, Haerther at first, Lyles at second, Sampson at short. Pitch is swung on, lifted out toward right, and in toward the corner is going to be Tim Smith, and he'll make the catch in foul territory, playing right for game 2 here, as Josh Mazzola is at third, Leonard Davis, Phelan Lentini, Tim Smith left to right in the outfield. That's it for Fargo in the top of one. No runs, one hit, and one left. We'll go to the bottom of one. Fargo comes away empty. Goldeyes coming to bat. TSN 12.
In the competitive world of aluminum fishing boats, the bar has been raised again. Introducing the new aluminum Kingfisher Revolution with exclusive pre-flex hull technology that delivers super strong construction, increased performance, and load handling without extra weight. It's the perfect combination for the weekend angler or fishing fanatic. Discover these revolutionary boats at kingfisherboats.com or give Girton Equipment a call at 1-800-619-0614. Kingfisher, fish the good times.
Introducing the new pizza burger from Boston Pizza. It's a burger wrapped in a pizza. Eat one for the cavemen who gnawed on woolly mammoth, for the knights who ate bread harder than a cannonball, for the peasants who only had gruel, for the Vikings, the cowboys, and even the Romans. They would have loved our new pizza burger. Eat one in their honor. Boston Pizza, here to make you happy. Available for a limited time.
Knowledge is power.
Get the power you need to succeed at CDI College.
With relevant, focused career training for business, healthcare,
art and design, legal, technology, and more.
Learn more.
Earn more.
Get more out of life with a career you love, not just a job.
Find your passion at cdicollege.ca.
CDI College. We change lives through education.
CDI.
I love it, and we will succeed.
Phelan Lentini will lead it off here in the bottom of the first inning for game two. Fargo comes away empty. And Phelan Lentini facing Alex Caldera. Lentini, Lyles, and Leonard Davis. And Leonard is playing left field here for game number two. First pitch, swung on, broken bat, looped out in towards shallow left center, and there is Penprase to make the catch. Actually in behind second base for the first out. And here's Nick Lyles. And Lyles will stand in from the right side. Alex Caldera, 2-1, a 2.41 ERA. First pitch is in there for a strike. Caldera from El Centro, California. 6'3", 200. Pitch in there for a strike, 0-2. He'll be 28 in October. Pitch is low, 1-2. Defensively for the RedHawks, Todd Jennings is doing the catching for the second straight game. 1-2 pitch. Swung on, filleted over first and twisting into the seats. Foul. Keith Brackhold is at first base. Diana Caesar is at second. Pitch is low, 2-2. Zach Penprase is at short. And at third base, Ronnie Borkwood. 2-2. Breaking ball inside 3-2. Left to right in the outfield, Buddy Sosnowski, Nick Jackson, Tim Alberts. Pitch is swung on and fouled back. We do it again. 3-2. So again, Jennings catching, Brackhold at first. Caesar at second, Penprase at short. 3-2 pitch, swung on, fouled back. We do it again. Borkwood at third. And then Sosnowski, Jackson, Alberts, left to right in the field. 3-2 pitch, swung on, and that is hit between short and third off the glove of Penprase, and it rolls into left field for a base hit. And the batter is Leonard Davis, who had a hit in game one, but it came late. single in the 6th. He was 1 for 3. And Caldera will come set. First pitch is low, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Outside, 2-0. Leonard Davis came into the day hitting .333, 2 homers and 7 driven in. 2-0 is on the outside edge, and that is a generous strike call. 2-1. We're at the bottom of the first inning. Nick Lyles with 5 steals is over at first base. 2-1. Breaking ball swung on and fouled at the plate. 2-2. Nick is 5 for 5. He got aboard once in game 1 on a walk. 1 down in the inning, bottom of the first. 2-2. Runner on the move. Pitch is swung on. Bounce right side. Picked up by Caesar. And he looks to second. Will throw to first. As Leonard Davis hit the ball hard, but right at the second baseman. So 2 down. Lyles will get to second base. And the batter now will be Josh Mazzola, the third baseman. Here for game 2 is Amos Ramona sitting down. Josh hit the ball hard a couple of times in game 1. Didn't have much to show for it. 1 base hit, a line drive out. First pitch is a breaking ball that is down and away for ball 1. Josh is hitting .346 coming into the day. 2 homers and 5 driven in. Pitch swung on and popped up. Foul territory, first base side. Brackhold is there, and he can't make the catch. Running back, looked like he was in control and just didn't make the squeeze. One ball, 1 strike. No score, each team with a hit, neither team with an error. 2 outs, and Mazzola with a single here can put the Goldeyes on the board. 1-1. Swung on, and a late swing. Bounced left side, foul. Tomorrow, in game 3 of this series, we're back in the air at noon. Mark Hardy versus Ethan Opsel. Couple lefties. 1-2 is low, and Mazzola laid off of that. 2-2. Nick Lyles at second base. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch is low, half a swing. The appeal, and Brian Krebs says no. He did not go around 3-2. Rick Forney coaching third, Tom Vaith at first. And it has cooled off here tonight. Payoff pitch. Swung on, that's blasted. Pretty high, but not that deep as the wind will knock it down. And there to make the catch is Sosnowski. And that is it for Winnipeg in the bottom of the first. No runs, a hit, and 1 left. We'll go to the second. We're scoreless on TSN 1290.
Cambrian Credit Union members will never say things like,
I just love paying service fees.
My high mortgage rate is amazing.
Of course I'll pay $1.50 to use this ATM.
With Cambrian Credit Union's great rates and hassle-free services, our members know we have their best interest at heart. Save more of your money with refunded service fees from the UNFI and Cambrian Credit Union. Cambrian Credit Union. Building strong financial foundations to make your dreams come true.
Here's the pitch, and it's a grand slam! Here they come. Cans, juice boxes, glass and plastic bottles, into the bin!
The Winnipeg Goldeyes and Recycle Everywhere want you to swing for the fences and recycle all your empty beverage containers. They're full of potential and have thousands of uses beyond the landfill. Step up to the plate and pitch your drink containers into a recycling bin. Whether you're at home, work, school, or the ballpark, remember to recycle everywhere.
Hi, I'm Chris Walby. The Snapper rear-engine riding mower is now over 50 years old. And to celebrate, Snapper is introducing all new models for 2013. That's right! The legendary Snapper rear-engine rider has been reinvented, designed with today's consumer in mind. The new Snapper rear-engine riders are now even easier to use, more comfortable to ride, and perform better than ever.
For a Snapper dealer near you to see the exciting new Snapper rear-engine riding mower, contact Yetmans Limited in Winnipeg.
You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball with Paul Edmonds on TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca.
Top of 2. Keith Brackhold will lead it off. Diana Caesar and Ronnie Borkwin. Against Alex Capol, hitters 5, 6, and 7. Each team with one hit. Nobody scored a run in Game 2. Fargo scored 9 of them in Game 1 and won 9-1. First pitch is outside from Alex Capol, ball 1. And the 1-0. Swung on, wrapped right side, and it's going to be picked up by Lyles, who was playing pretty deep with the shift on for Brackhold. And the second baseman throws the first one away. And here's Diana Caesar. By the way, folks, drop in a Home Run Sports, Della Seigneurie Boulevard, Bishop Grandin. Enter to win in the Home Run Sports home run inning. Here's how it works. If a Goldeye player, it's a home run in any inning. And we pick your name that day, you'll receive an Easton prize package courtesy of Easton Sports. But you must hear your name on this program in order to know that you're a winner. And afterward, you can contact Home Run Sports. Then 30 days to claim your prize. First pitch is in there for a strike. You can do that in person or by calling 255-7687. Victor Lopez is a winner on the Home Run Sports home run inning. Pitch is swung on and fouled back by Caesar. Victor, you are a winner on the Home Run Sports home run inning on that home run by Casey Haerther in Game 1 here tonight. The 0-2 pitch is just a little bit high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the home run by Casey Haerther is first at home, second of the year. Makes Victor Lopez a winner on the Home Run Sports home run inning. 1-2. Just off the table, 2-2. And maybe we'll have a winner tomorrow from tonight if a Goldeye hits a home run. 2-2. Swung on, lifted out toward left. Long run for Davis, not going to get there. Drops in foul. Ground, and we'll do it again. 2-2 to Caesar. Switch hitter. Batting from the left side against the right. And Diana Caesar in game number 1. 1 for 4. Got a ground rule double. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch just off the table. 3-2. It's the Home Run Sports home run inning. We do it every game. Brought to you by Home Run Sports. Get ready for your game. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball right side. That's going to get by Casey Haerther and into right field. And Caesar has a 1-out single. And Ronnie Borkwin, the batter. And Borkwin, 1 for 3 with a sac fly in game 1. Came in batting .271. Now has a homer and 4 driven in. 2 hits now for Fargo. That's a 1-out single, and Borkwin. First pitch, swung on, fouled away left side. Strike 1. Left-handed stick. batting 7th in the order. Most have stuck around for the end of game 1 and beginning of game 2, but some have headed home. 0-1. Swung on, bounce right side on a change of pace. It's going to get into right field. Up with the ball is Tim Smith. His throw will be cut off, or actually, Nate Sampson let it bounce toward third. And going first to third is Caesar. And Fargo has runners on the corners here for Todd Jennings. And Jennings will step in from the right side. Jennings 1 for 2 in game number 1. With a walk and a sac fly. Hitting .341 coming in, no homers, and now 6 runs batted in. Couple of seeing eye singles for Fargo. First pitch. Swung on, fouled away, right side. And that will get off the upper deck sky suite, back down below. Great catch by a fan. And I think he made that with his cap. 0-1. Swung on, late swing again. He might get another one. Oh boy, look out. Same vicinity. Strike 2 on Jennings. Nothing and 2 to Todd Jennings. Ball comes set, the pitch. Breaking ball, swung on, bounce right side. That's going to get through as well. It'll be smothered by Lyles, but a run will score on 3 straight singles over that right side by first base. And it's 1-0 Fargo. And Buddy Sosnowski, the batter. Sosnowski was 1 for 4 in game number 1. Fargo opens up the scoring this time around. This is kind of what happened to Alex Capal on Sunday in Lincoln. 0-2. Swung on. Bouncer over first. Down the right field line. That'll get in another run. Up with the ball is Smith. His throw will go to first base. And it's an RBI single for Sosnowski. 4 straight singles to the right side. And Capal got blooped and bled to death in little bleeders. And that's the same thing going on here. 2-0 Fargo. And Zach Penprase. 0 for 1. Will stand up and in. Penprase popped out. There's only 1 out here in the second. 2-0 Fargo. Runners on the corners. First pitch. And he's going to show bunt. The ball got away from Allen. Covering home plate will be Capal, but the ball off the third base line. And Allen could not get it by the time the run comes in to score to make it 3-0 as Todd Jennings scores on a wild pitch. And Buddy Sosnowski up to second base. Ball 1 on Penprase. And Capal will lean over to get the sign. First pitch after the bunt attempt is in there for a strike. A bunt attempt that was not ruled a strike, nor should it have been. He showed bunt pulled back. I guess would be more fact. The 1-1 swung on, fouled away right side. And out of play. Penprase has 7 RBI now. No homers, batting .298 coming in. That will go up over 300 with a 3 for 4 game 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on him. And the pitch. Breaking ball just missed outside. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Zach Penprase. 3-0 Fargo, the 2-2. Fastball is high, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2. And Luis Allen called for time that time as Penprase stepped out. Ball comes set. The payoff pitch. Breaking ball down and away, ball 4. First walk issued by Alex Capol tonight. Goldeyes in game 1. Walked 8. And here is Jose Garcia, who's lined out already here in game 2 to Nick Lyles. Garcia 1 for 3 in game 1 with 2 walks. First pitch, swung on, ground ball right side. Lyles to Sampson for 1 and down to 1 for 2, just what the doctor ordered. 4, 6, 3, inning ending, double play. Fargo gets another multi-run inning, their 4th of the evening. Here in this second, it's 3 runs on 4 consecutive singles. A wild pitch factors in, and nobody left. Check that, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of 2 when we come back. 3-0 Fargo, TSN 1290.
Going on vacation can be exciting.
Bon voyage, Winnipeg.
But when you're miles away from Winnipeg, the last thing you want to worry about is the security of your home. That's why Commissionaires Manitoba offers a house watch service. They'll do an interior and exterior patrol of your property, bring in your mail, remove snow from your car, even water your plants. Don't leave your house to chance. Leave it to the Commissionaires. Go to commissionaires.mb.ca.
Hi, I'm Denny from Denny's Whole Hog Barbecue. There's nothing better than a fully catered barbecue.
And I'm quarterback Buck Pierce, and I want you to call Danny's Whole Hog Barbecue now to book your fully catered barbecue or try a do-it-yourself hog roast.
It's fun, delicious, will cost less than you think. Plus, you can keep the leftovers. We'll even pack it up for you. Dates are filling up, so act fast.
Visit Danny'sWholeHog.com or call 344-5675.
And we'll bring the flavor.
Have you heard of PlayNow.com? It's Manitoba Lottery's new online gaming site. It has safe, secure, and legal online sports betting. If you're a sports fan, you'd better listen up. You can bet on your favorite sports on PlayNow.com. From bandy to baseball, from football to Finnish volleyball. There are thousands of ways to bet every day. Haven't joined PlayNow.com yet? Sign up using promo code PlayNowSports and get $10 free towards your first sports bet. Some conditions apply. Remember, keep it a game.
Well, we go to the bottom of 2. Fargo leads at 3-0. It'll be Tim Smith, Casey Haerther, and Ryan Skoma, the DH. Skoma's seeing his first action. First pitch is in there for a strike to Tim Smith from Alex Caldera. The 0-1 is inside 1-1. Then Luis Allen and Nate Sampson. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Some good run support for Alex Caldera. The 2-1 is outside, 3 balls and 1 strike. Get to trivia in a minute. The temperature right now here under, I would call, sunny skies, but chilly here in Winnipeg. The pitch swung on, fouled back, and the count, 3-2. 13 degrees Celsius right now in the city. We're down to 55 Fahrenheit. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled back. We do it again. 13 or 55. Humidity 57%. And the wind is now out of the north at 26. 3-2. Swung on That is blooped out towards center and caught by Penprase. Just wasn't hit hard enough. One down. Here is Casey Haerther. And Haerther had a home run his first trip this evening, and then finished 1 for 3 in game 1. First pitch to him in game 2 is low, ball 1. 3-0 Fargo, 3 runs, 5 hits, and the Culligan in-game line score 0-1 for Winnipeg. The pitch swung on, and that's bounced out toward third. It is a foul ball. Juggled there by Ronnie Borquin, but called foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's play trivia. It's brought to you by the Place Louis Riel Suite Hotel in downtown Winnipeg. 1-1. Swung on and hit out toward right. Right there is Tim Alberts. He'll make the catch, 2 away. Contest is open to those that have yet to win this year. As Ryan Skoma steps up. If you've won, not eligible. If you haven't won, eligible. The reward is a pair of Goldeye tickets to a future home game. First pitch to Skoma, in there for a strike. And you'll also be eligible to win the grand prize of a weekend stay at the Place Louis at the end of the season. 0-1. On the outside edge for a strike, and it's 0-2. Nothing and 2 to Ryan Skoma. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the Goldeyes are down futilely here in the bottom of the second. Zeros across the board. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the third. 3-0 Fargo. First strikeout there for Alex Caldera. TSN 1290.
I'll take a nip. And don't you forget those grilled onions.
You know what I love? Breakfast all day. Bring on the Sal's Hearty Breakfast.
I love seeing what's new. Barbecue, chicken nip, yes please.
Salisbury House, a Winnipeg tradition for more than 8 decades. From all-day breakfast, traditional dinners, and classic nips made with 100% Manitoba beef to salads, wraps, and more. And who could forget wafer pie and red velvet cake for dessert? It's all available all the time. Salisbury House, your food, your way.
The Winnipeg Goldeyes make dreams come true by providing live baseball experiences to charities, nonprofit groups, and inner-city programs. Now, with the Goldeyes Community Zone, you can make even more memories. For group tickets, contact the Goldeyes at 982 Base. These extra seats are only possible through generous donations from the Community Zone partners. So from the Winnipeg Goldeyes and Community Zone recipients, thank you. Boston Pizza, Labatt, Manitoba, Boeing Canada, and Dairy Farmers of Manitoba.
I'm Larry McIntosh. Did you know that Peak of the Market vegetables are grown in Manitoba? Well, they are. 100% Manitoba grown with no exceptions. Peak of the Market's Manitoba family farms are all located within 100 miles of Winnipeg. Peak of the Market, always local and proud of it.
Very best from Manitoba, and it's Peak of the Market.
Batter up, turn it up. This is Winnipeg Goldeyes Baseball on TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca.
Well, we go to the third. Nick Jackson will lead it off, followed by Tim Alberts and Keith Brackhold. 3-0 Fargo in front. We'll give you the question on trivia here as we run out of time. Fargo's got all the momentum again, and the Goldeyes look flat. Nick Jackson 1 for 1 here tonight, an infield single in the first. Chilly night here tonight. First pitch. In there for a strike, a good one. Back to trivia for the Place Louis Riel Suite Hotel in downtown Winnipeg. And the 0-1 to Jackson. Outside, 1-1 from the young right-hander. Again, if you've already won this year, you're not eligible. If you haven't won, welcome aboard. A couple of tickets, and the grand prize is the prize. Pitch is swung on and missed. It's 1-2. Tickets to a future home game. And you'll also be eligible to win the grand prize of a weekend stay at the Place Louis at the end of the season. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. And Nick Jackson goes down on strikes. First strikeout for Alex Capal. And that first strikeout brought to you by Manitoba Hydro. Manitoba Hydro reminds you to be safe around electricity. Folks, one strike and you're out. Here is Tim Alberts, the pancake batter tonight. If he strikes out, free flapjacks for everybody. And the number to call if you think you know the answer on trivia tonight, 204-780-1290. First pitch to Alberts, righty here. Fastball swung on, bounced out toward third. Up with it, Mazzola. Shuffles, throws low, and Haerther cannot make the squeeze. That'll be an error. E5. Here's Keith Brackholm. Goldeyes has made both errors in this series so far. Okay, the question. The Goldeyes did not experience a rainout at all last season. They were, however, delayed by rain 3 times, including twice at home. Where was the other rain delay last season? First pitch to Brackholm. Swing and a miss and a change of pace, and it's 0-1. Goldeyes did not experience a rainout at all last season. They were, however, delayed by rain 3 times, including twice at home. Where was the other rain delay last season? 0-1. Swung on, ground ball right side, could be 2. Lyles to second for 1. And no chance, as Sampson had to come off the bag with a hard slide by Alberts to throw down to first, and Brackhold runs pretty good. So fielder's choice for him. And 2 away in this 3rd inning, 3-0 Fargo. And the batter is Dionis Caesar, who's 1 for 1 with a run scored. 780-1290 if you think you know the answer. I do. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits on the Culligan in-game line score for Fargo. 0-1-1 for Winnipeg. The 1-0. Swung on, popped up. At short, Sampson in on the grass in shallow left center, and he makes the catch, and the inning comes to an end. Now the Goldeyes got to get on the stick, period. For Fargo, no runs, no hits, a Goldeye error, and 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of 3, 3-0 in favor of Fargo on TSN 1290.
Ah, nice day. Want a drink?
Yeah, pass me a Pepsi.
How you doing?
Whoa, did you hear that? Open your Pepsi.
How you doing?
That was awesome.
Hit it out of the park this summer.
How you doing?
With the cool, refreshing taste of Pepsi. Pepsi. Live for now.
Welcome to Rogers Tech Talk.
Raj, everyone in my family has a separate wireless plan. Is there an easier, less expensive way?
Sure is. Switch your family to Rogers for the Save Together discount. You get a $5 discount for each wireless device on your account.
We'd save a bundle.
And to be closer as a family.
And save a bundle.
And save a bundle. Switch your whole family and save up to $25 a month with Rogers Save Together discount on select plans. Conditions apply.
Start saving today with Rogers on the network with province-wide coverage.
The Goldeyes Field of Dreams Foundation supports children's charities in Manitoba. I'm Tony Fletcher, Foundation President, urging you to get involved with the Fillmore Riley Case for Kids program by pledging a dollar amount per Goldeyes strikeout. Or show your support by picking up a Goldeyes license plate from your local auto pack dealer. The foundation receives $30 from each one sold. Thanks to you, the Field of Dreams Foundation has donated more than $1.6 million to children's charities since 1995.
We go to the bottom of the third inning. And Luis Allen will lead it off here. Allen, Sampson, and Lentini. 3-0 Fargo on 3 runs in the top of the second. They won game 1, 9-1. Goldeyes have lost 2 straight for the second time this year. They have never lost 3 in a row. First pitch swung on, and that is hit well to left center field. On the run, Sosnowski reaches up and makes a fantastic catch in left center field. Buddy Sosnowski. What a running grab on a hard hit ball by Luis Allen. And there's one away. We'll call that a line to left. And you know what? When you see that, sometimes you wonder if it just might not be your night. Here's Nate Sampson. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. Still waiting for a winner on trivia. The pitch is in there for another strike, and it's quickly 0-2 to Sampson. Sampson is 0 for 2 on the night so far. This is his first at-bat of game 2. The 0-2 from Caldera just missed outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Out of town scoreboard. Manitoba Blue Cross 1-2 is low and outside. 2-2. Finals from American League ballparks. And we do have a winner now on trivia. 2-2. Just inside. 3-2. Cleveland shut out Tampa Bay 5-0. Minnesota beats Seattle 5-4. The news there again. Caleb Thielbar pitch is swung on and sent right back up the middle for a base hit. Goldeyes have their second hit off Caldera. 1-out variety, and back to the top of the order in field on Lentini. 3-0 Fargo leads it. Caleb Thielbar, who pitched for the St. Paul Saints 2 years ago in 2011. A left-handed reliever back then. Picked up a win for Minnesota. And his first major league victory in that 5-4 win over Seattle. Jason Bay had a couple of home runs for Seattle, his 7th and 8th. First pitch to Lentini is in there for a strike. Detroit beat Baltimore 10-3. Home runs for Detroit. Victor Martinez is 3rd. Johnny Peralta is 6th. Miguel Cabrera is 17th. Prince Fielder is 10th. Pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Alex Avila, his 5th. J.J. Hardy had a pair for Baltimore in that loss. Home runs 11 and 12 for him. Detroit 10, Baltimore 3 a final. 0-2 to Lentini. The pitch swung on and fouled back. Final in 10, Kansas City beat Texas 4-1. Also final in 10, Oakland got by the White Sox of Chicago. Jerry Blevins the win. He goes to 4-0 for the Athletics. And the losing pitcher, Hector Santiago, goes to 0-4. The pitch swung on, bounced left side foul. And Lentini stays alive. He walked in the winning run in the 10th. Ouch. 6th inning. Yankees leading Boston 11-5. Mike Napoli has a home run, his 5th. Boston did have a 5-run third, but they're still down by 6. Throw goes over to first base, and diving back in safely is Sampson. And Nate is 0 for 1 on the base paths. 9:05 tonight, Houston in Anaheim to take on the LA Angels. Caldera comes set, 0-2. Brown seen ball out towards short. Penprase to second for 1, and down to 1, not in time. Lentini a fielder's choice. Sampson is put out 6-4, 2 down for Nick Lyles. And Lyles 1 for 1 here this evening. We're at the bottom of 3. St. Louis today beat San Francisco 8-0. Shelby Miller the win. Milwaukee beat Philly 4-3. And Colorado outlasted the Dodgers in Denver in 10, 7-6. Throw over to first, and Lentini back in time. Dexter Fowler had a walk-off single for the Rocks in that victory over the Dodgers. Made Matt Belisle a win, 3-2. Another throw goes over to first, and Lentini back in time. Miami beat New York down in South Beach, 8-1. Seventh inning. Washington and Atlanta are tied at 1. Another throw goes over to first. And sure, let the booing commence here. That's 3 straight throws in a row. Top 8, St. Louis in the back end of that doubleheader, leading San Francisco 7-1. And the pitch to Lyles in there for a strike. So St. Louis is looking for a doubleheader sweep. Middle of the first, they're in a rain delay in Chicago, so they really haven't got started with Arizona. Seventh inning, Cincinnati leading Pittsburgh 1-0. Pitch is swung on and hit out to the gap in left center, but right there's Jackson, and he'll make the catch for the third out. And the Goldeyes are done in inning number 3. No runs, I hit, 1 left. We'll go to the fourth, 3-0 Fargo, TSN 12-9.
This is about your debt rescue. It's about climbing free of creditors and saving for the future. It's about someone reaching out to you, helping you regain your financial foothold with credit proposals and other options. And it's about changing the way you save and spend so your debt worries are far behind you. It's about your debt rescue with L.C. Taylor, Trustees in Bankruptcy. Your way forward at lctaylor.com.
Now, I'm not afraid to take risks under the perfect ideal conditions, but when it comes to pizza, I'll stick with Santa Lucia Pizza. Why risk getting anything less than Santa Lucia, voted best pizza in Winnipeg by Uptown Magazine readers for 6 straight years, and winner of the Consumer Choice Award for best pizza restaurant for 7 years? I mean, after all, this is pizza we're talking about.
Don't risk ordinary pizza. Get Winnipeg's best at Santa Lucia Pizza. Dine in, take out, or home delivery.
You see, the best ingredients make the best pizza.
Selkirk Chrysler's massive factory-authorized truck sale is on now. Find a huge selection of 2013 Ram pickups, quad cab, crew cab, regular cab, gas, diesel. We have them, and they're on sale. Savings up to $17,000 with super low financing, like the quad cab 4x4 with new 8-speed automatic transmission, featuring an incredible 33 miles per gallon at just $169 bi-weekly. Only at Selkirk Chrysler's factory-authorized truck sale. Details at selkirkchrysler.com.
You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball on TSN 1290.
TSN1290.ca.
Brought to you in part by South Beach Casino. Like it, love it.
We go to the bottom of, the top of the fourth inning, bottom of the order for Fargo. Ronnie Borkwin to lead it off. First pitch is outside, ball 1. We're in the fourth, 3-0 Fargo. Borkwin, Jennings, Sosnowski, 7, 8, and 9 against Alex Capal, who's pitched pretty good tonight. 1-0 is low, 2-0. Am I surprised by that? No. He's just had a little bit of bad luck. Rick Forney thought he pitched pretty good on Sunday. He just got hit. 2-0. Swung on like that. And that is blasted high, deep, and gone by Ronnie Borkwin. 4-0 Fargo. And that is a home run. Second of the year for Borkwin. And Todd Jennings will be the batter. There are Fargo fans here, as you can tell. And it's 4-0 for the Fargo-Moorhead RedHawks. And the pitch swung on and missed. Todd Jennings is 1 for 1 here in game 2. Later start tonight, 9:05, Toronto at San Diego in an interleague game in the majors. The pitch swung on and fouled back to the screen. 0-2. Quebec beat St. Paul in the American Association, a final in 7, 5-4 in game 1. And then they took game 2 as well, 3-0. So St. Paul got swept by Quebec. The pitch is outside, 1-2. Amarillo's leading Grand Prairie 6-2 in the third. Sioux Falls ahead of Wichita, 4-2 in the fifth. And the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, bounced out toward third. That's going to be a fair ball. And it's going to stay for a base hit. No chance for Josh Mazzola to come in and grab that. Came in, grabbed it, and realized even with a catcher, he couldn't throw him out. So that's kind of the night it's been. And Buddy Sosnowski, the batter, an RBI single. So nobody out here in the fourth, 1 in, 1 on. 7 hits for Fargo. First pitch, swung on, fouled away for strike 1. Sioux City and Lincoln are tied at 3 in the fourth. Kansas City 5, Laredo 2 in the third. And Gary leading El Paso 1-0 in the first. Gary's out in El Paso. 0-1. Swung on, lifted to center. Here comes Lentini, and he'll make an easy catch for the first out. Sosnowski retired. Hockey tonight, Chicago beat the Los Angeles Kings earlier today, 2-1 for the Blackhawks. Sharp and Hossa had the goals for the Hawks, and they outshot Los Angeles 38-22. And David Krejci has a home run, has a goal, his 6th for Boston, leading Pittsburgh in the second, 1-0. First pitch to Penprase is low, ball 1. NBA halftime, Miami with a 1-point lead, 40-39 over Indiana. High scorer in the game, the 1-0 is in there for a strike. It's 1-1. You guessed it, LeBron James, 14 points. Why? Because LeBron loves levitation. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch is high, 2 balls and 1 strike. Penprase 0 for 1 with a walk here in game 2. Overall, his line tonight, 3 for 5, 2 walks. Pitch. Swung on, grounder, back up the middle, picked up by Lyles. He shovels to Sampson without using his bare hand. They get the force out there of Jennings. Penprase hits into a fielder's choice. That's the only play for Winnipeg, but a nice play by that middle infield. Lyles to his right, a quick pickup with the glove and a shovel to Sampson. And they force Jennings, and there's 2 away for Jose Garcia. 4-0, Fargo leads it. And Garcia 0 for 2, hearing it from the fans here tonight. First pitch, swung on, lifted out toward right. Tim Smith is there. Couple of steps to his left, reaches up, makes the catch, inning over. But Fargo does add on. A run on 2 hits. The big blow, though, Ronnie Borquin's second home run of the year, a solo blast to lead it off. And Winnipeg will have Fargo lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Stretch time now in my hometown here in this doubleheader. And we invite you to do the same wherever you are. 4-0 Fargo, bottom 4 next, TSN 1290.
Ken Plain for Avalon. Do you have cracked basement walls, seepage problems, uneven floors, or sticking doors? Avalon is Western Canada's oldest and largest foundation repair company. Because Avalon repairs more basements than any other company, you shouldn't even think about having your basement repaired without talking to Avalon first. Call the people you can trust at 783-2500.
Swung on high, and deep it goes to left, way back, goal!
Your Winnipeg Goldeyes opening week continues at Shaw Park tonight at 6 and Sunday afternoon at 1:30 versus the Fargo-Moorhead RedHawks. Don't miss a second of the action. Celebrate the Goldeyes' 20th season and cheer on the 2012 American Association champions. Get your seat for the repeats. Visit Ticketmaster.ca.
If insurance brokers were rated like ball players, Winnipeg Insurance Brokers would be batting 1,000.
They're the pros you can count on for complete protection of your home, business, vehicles, and even that dream trip. Get free quotes and helpful tips at WinnipegInsuranceBrokers.com or visit one of their 2 locations. Winnipeg Insurance Brokers, helping you protect the things you love. Peace of mind starts at WinnipegInsuranceBrokers.com, a wholly owned subsidiary of Assiniboine Credit Union.
We go to the bottom of 4. Leonard Davis will lead it off. 4-0 Fargo. The Goldeyes have not done anything offensively. Davis, Mazzola, and the first pitch in there for a strike, Tim Smith. Davis 0 for 1 here in game 2, 1 for 4 on the night. Pitch. Half a swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Quickly, 0-2 to Leonard Davis. Bounced out to second. His first trip. 0-2. Swung on, and that is knocked foul. First base side. Mark Hardy, 3-0, a 1.37 ERA tomorrow against fellow left-hander Ethan Opsel. No record of 7.04. And the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, that's punched out to center field, and that will be taken by Nick Jackson, who dives out and makes the catch. That's baseball. Goldeyes have hit some balls hard here tonight. And Fargo's made some good plays, and Fargo's hit some balls that have found their way through for base hits. And that is the game. Here's Josh Mazzola, 0 for 1. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. We're in the bottom of 4. Let's have a look at the Goldeyes this week for Boston Pizza. 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Boston Pizza here to make you happy. 0-2 is low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch is outside, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swung on, that's cracked. High and deep. Straightaway center. Jackson at the warning track. He'll look up, pucker up, and kiss it goodbye. Josh Mazzola gets the Goldeyes on the board with his team-leading 3rd home run to dead central. And he'll make the turn at 3rd. And come on down, it's 4-1 Fargo. Baby. And Mazzola's 6th RBI. And the batter is Tim Smith. 1-out solo blast, and each team's hit a home run here in game 2. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Tim Smith popped out to short his first trip. The pitch is outside, 2-0. Well, we're in the 4th, scheduled for 7. This is game 2. The 2-0 is inside, 3-0. And with the Goldeyes trailing here, you know Smith is going to be taking. Looking to get aboard here and force Caldera to throw something meaty. Pitch like that on the outside edge for a strike. 3-1. Smith came in batting .286. 3-1. Swung on and fouled back. It's 3-2. He was 0 for 1 with 2 walks in game number 1. And he's 0 for 2 with the 2 walks on the night now. The payoff pitch. Breaking ball is low, ball 4. And Caldera will walk his first of the night. And here's Casey Haerther. will step in from the right-hand side. First pitch. Breaking ball on the inside corner for a strike. Haerther is homered tonight. It was back in the first game. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. No throw to second. Uncontested stolen base for Tim Smith. And for Tim, he'll get his first of the year. So one out, runner at second. The 1-1. Breaking ball, swung on, hit to the gap in left center. That is going to get down, and it's going to split the outfielders and go to the warning track. A backhanded pickup there by Jackson. Striding for second easily is Haerther. In to score is Smith, and all of a sudden it's 4-2 Fargo. RBI double for Haerther. Now the batter is Ryan Skoma, and all of a sudden he represents the potential tying run here in the bottom of this fourth inning. And Skoma struck out his first trip. He had 13 last year in Rockland. First pitch is on the inside edge for a strike. Skoma playing in his first game of the series here tonight. And Ryan came in batting .355. The pitch swung on, ground ball right side, and up with it there is Caesar over to first, and there's two away. But advancing to third base is Haerther, and the batter is Luis Allen. And Allen hit a hard hit ball out to left center that Buddy Sosnowski made a great play and catch on to rob him of an extra base hit. People are warming now in the bullpen for Fargo in the bottom of this fourth inning. A righty and a lefty. The lefty's Joe Harris again. First pitch is outside, ball one. And the righty is Nathan Kilcrease. Ball one on Allen. The 1-0 is on the outside edge for a strike, and it's 1-1. So Allen is 0 for 1 here in game number 2, and 1 for 4 on the day. The 1-1. Breaking ball is low. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. And the pitch. Half a swing, didn't go, took a breaking ball low. 3-1. Well, they're into it here, and maybe no other choice but to be into it to stay warm. 3-1. Swung on, ground ball off the mound, picked up by Penprase to first, and that's the inning. Although the Goldeyes show a little bit of life. They get 2 runs. They do so on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the 5th. Fargo's lead cut in half. It's 4-2 RedHawks, TSN 1290.
Discover la francophonie in Manitoba.
L'Arbre-Crie, Île-des-Chênes, Sainte-Rose-du-Lac, Notre-Dame-de-Lourdes, Saint-Pierre-Joli, Saint-Boniface, and way much more.
In our friendly province, we are fortunate. French is everywhere and has lots to offer. Open your mind, add a French twist to your life, and enjoy the richness of another beautiful culture right here in Manitoba.
Venez voir, vous serez surpris. Surpris. Venez voir.
While there's no known cure for ALS, there is hope. The ALS Society of Manitoba supports families affected by ALS. Our Client Services Coordinator works with your family to determine your needs, and the Brummett-Feasby ALS House provides 24-hour care designed to specifically meet the needs of people living with ALS. Because hope is important in the lives of those affected by ALS. The ALS Society of Manitoba. We help our people every way we can. Visit alsmb.ca.
Batter up, turn it up. This is Winnipeg Goldeyes Baseball. Oh, yeah! on TSN 1290, tsn1290.ca.
We go to the fifth inning. My name is Paul Edmonds, and back at our studios tonight, Trevor Stoico. And Brendan McGranahan is helping us out on site. This one's scheduled for 7, 4-2 Fargo. Alex Capal works into his fifth. Nick Jackson, Tim Alberts, and Keith Brackholm are scheduled to hit here. Now the Culligan in-game line score looks like this. 4 runs, 7 hits for Fargo. 2 runs, 4 hits, and an error for Winnipeg. And they're waiting for Luis Allen to get his equipment back on and now continue as the catcher for Winnipeg in this game. And there he comes, and there he is. And he and Alex Capal will get one pitch and then the throw down, and we're ready to go. We'll have a look at the trivia answer here in this fifth inning. Talk a little bit about that. Nick Jackson 1 for 2 tonight, an infield single and a strikeout. Important here in this fifth inning, scheduled for 7, that the Goldeyes throw up a 0. They've got some momentum. Try to carry that into the field and then back into the dugout and at the plate again. First pitch to Jackson is in there for a strike. Trivia, as always, brought to you by the Place Louis Riel Suite Hotel in downtown Winnipeg. Place Louis Riel, specializing in spacious executive suites. And the 0-1. Swung on, ground ball right side. Diving out, Haerther comes up with it. Throws sidearm to first, and there is Capal ahead of Jackson to receive the throw. And that's a good way to start the inning. 1 away. Nice play. Casey Haerther to his right. Diving out, stopping the baseball from his knees. A sidearm throw to Capal at the bag at first. 1 down on a 3-1 putout. And Tim Alberts, the batter, he's 0 for 2. Flew out, reached on an error. First pitch. Curve in there for a strike. And again, Tim Alberts is the pancake batter tonight. 0-1. Curve just missed inside. 1-1. Question tonight was this in game 2. One ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. Fastball low. 2-1. Maybe we'll wait for the pancake batter to conclude here. 2 balls and a strike to Tim Alberts. And the pitch. Swung on, hit out to right field. Right there's Tim Smith, and he'll make the catch for the second out. And the batter is Keith Brackholm, who is 0 for 2. The Goldeyes did not experience a rainout at all last season. They were, however, delayed by rain 3 times, including twice at home. Where was the other rain delay last season? Congratulations to Michelle Childs of St. Norbert. First pitch to Brackholm is in there for a strike. Michelle knew the answer to be Sioux City. 0-1. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. 0-2. It was an hour and 14 minutes of delay time at Lewis and Clark Park. On June the 14th, in a game, Sioux City won 3-2, the 0-2. Curve just outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The game itself took just 2 hours and 28 minutes after the delay. Sioux City won it. That was the longest delay of the year for Winnipeg last year. 1-2. Curve just outside, 2-2. Tells you what a difference a year makes. 1 hour and 14 minutes last year, the longest delay. Now, there were 2 others, both at home. 2-2. Swung on, lifted out toward right. On the run, Smith can't get there. He'll pick it up on 1 hop, though, and he'll fire it back in and hold Brackholm to a 2-out single here. And the batter is Dionis Caesar. The next time the Goldeyes had a delay was almost a month to the day later. In fact, July 15th. They had 2 delays. In fact, here at home, as they were beaten 6-3 by St. Paul on July 15th. First pitch is swung on, fouled away, left side, and out of play, strike one. There was a 33-minute delay to start that game. And then there was a 59-minute delay in the 5th inning. 0-1 to Caesar. The pitch from Capel is outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. In total, the game 4 hours and 1 minute. And their final delay was the shortest. 1-1 is on the outside edge for a strike. It's 1-2. And it happened here against Quebec in a 5-0 victory for Quebec over Winnipeg on July 26th, game 64 of the year. The delay to start the game lasted for 12 minutes. 1-2. Just outside, 2-2. 12 minutes. Hardly worth recording, but it was. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Curve just missed outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Congratulations to Michelle Childs. Sioux City, the answer tonight for Game 2. You pick up a pair of Goldeye tickets to a future home game. You'll also be eligible to win the grand prize of a weekend stay at the Place Louis. 3-2 is a breaking ball for a called third strike on the inside corner. And Caesar will go down looking. Didn't like the call. Strikeout number 2 for Capel. And we will go to the bottom of the 5th. No runs, a hit, and 1 left for Fargo. They lead at 4-2, TSN 1290.
Support your own. The Goldeyes and Fort Garry Brewing. Located right here in Winnipeg, Fort Garry Brewing is Manitoba's #1 brewery, crafting a full spectrum of delicious beers and ales, including the award-winning Fort Garry Dark, fan favorite Fort Garry Pale, and team-inspired Angry Fish Pilsner. All are available at Shaw Park. So cheer on the home team. Fort Garry Brewing, Manitoba made, Manitoba's own.
The Winnipeg Goldeyes make dreams come true by providing live baseball experiences to charities, nonprofit groups, and inner-city programs. Now, with the Goldeyes Community Zone, you can make even more memories. For group tickets, contact the Goldeyes at 982-BASE. These extra seats are only possible through generous donations from the Community Zone partners. So from the Winnipeg Goldeyes and Community Zone recipients, thank you. John Henry Creations, Investors Group, CarStar Automotive, and Manitoba Lotteries Corporation.
The Goldeyes Field of Dreams Foundation supports children's charities in Manitoba. I'm Tony Fletcher, Foundation President, urging you to get involved with the Fillmore Riley Case for Kids program by pledging a dollar amount per Goldeyes strikeout. Or show your support by picking up a Goldeyes license plate from your local auto pack dealer. The foundation receives $30 from each one sold. Thanks to you, the Field of Dreams Foundation has donated more than $1.6 million to children's charities since 1995.
Nate Sampson will lead it off as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 4-2, Fargo in front, and Alex Caldero works into his 5th inning. First pitch swung on, hit sharply out to third, diving stop by Borkland, up to his feet, and a throw to first in time to get Sampson. That is the way it has been tonight. I mean, Nate Sampson, you do not hit a ball any harder than that. And Phelan Latini, the batter, and then Nick Lyles. Well, I've been encouraged a little bit more by what I've seen here in Game 2, although the score is the same on Winnipeg. They're on the wrong end of it. First pitch is outside, ball 1, but boy, they put the ball in play and hit Fargo's ace real hard. They just haven't had much to show for it, except for 2 runs in the 4th. The pitch swung on, look out, ripped off of the ball boy down there. And he was trying to get out of the way and make a catch, and he got hurt. And I think that's Colin Chartier. Trying to shake it off. Tough kid, man. He's trying to walk it off, and he's going to go down to the dugout and make sure that he's okay. He knew it was going to get on him, and he got up, and he tried to get out of the way and make a bit of a backhanded pickup, and then the ball, I think, skipped up on him and hit him. I don't know where it got him, but it looked like he was limping a little bit. And the pitch is swung on and lifted out toward left. Buddy Sosnowski will have plenty of room. In and over to his left. He'll reach up, make the catch, and there's 2 down. And the batter is Nick Lyles, 1 for 2. And Lyles, a single and a flyout. Left-hander still getting loose in that bullpen, Joe Harris. First pitch to Lyles is on the outside edge for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just a reminder about Wendy's, Baseball Manitoba, and the Goldeyes teaming up again. The 0-1 swung on, and look out, into the seats it goes. Foul, and down the seats it goes as well. And I don't know if it'll stay for a souvenir or not, or whether it got on the play. Pitches outside, 1-2. Those 3 have teamed up to form a great partnership again. The joint initiative provides an opportunity for all minor baseball players in the province. The pitch swung on, fouled back. We do it again at a 1-2. To learn more about the game of baseball and the Goldeyes through a full-color baseball booklet that was distributed to all players following registration. Plus, Wendy's has again provided each player with a free Frosty. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that will do it. And that's redeemable at any Wendy's location in Manitoba. The Goldeyes Wendy's in Baseball Manitoba guaranteed triple play. We will go to the 6th inning. Fargo leads at 4-2. TSN 1290.
There once was a young boy named Eric who had a passion for trucks. Big trucks, little trucks. He loved them all. Who vowed one day trucks would be his life's work. And when he grew up, he bought some trucks. Lots of them. Tough, hard-working, shiny, silver trucks with big logos. You've seen them around. I know you have. Eric's so proud of his trucks, he carries a picture of them in his wallet. Johnson Waste Management. Doing our best to be the very best.
Impaired driving kills 30 people each year in Manitoba. Every drink affects your ability to drive safely. You might miss a stop sign or not see another vehicle. Maybe you don't notice the pedestrian crosswalk and you can't see the person walking right in front of you. If you plan to drink, plan ahead to get home safely. Don't drink and drive. A message from Manitoba Public Insurance.
Welcome to Rogers Tech Talk.
Raj, everyone in my family has a separate wireless plan. Is there an easier, less expensive way?
Sure is. Switch your family to Rogers for the Save Together discount. You get a $5 discount for each wireless device on your account.
We'd save a bundle.
And to be closer as a family.
And save a bundle.
And save a bundle. Switch your whole family and save up to $25 a month with Rogers Save Together discount on select plans. Conditions apply.
Start saving today with Rogers on the network with province-wide coverage.
First pitch to final call. Catch every minute of Goldeyes action on TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca.
That's it for Alex Capol tonight. 5 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, and they will all be earned. Although I thought he pitched pretty well. A walk, 2 strikeouts, and a wild pitch. Good bounce-back start, considering that it was a rough outing last Sunday in Lincoln, and I thought that Alex was good tonight against a pretty good team, and just some seeing-eye singles there. 4 consecutive seeing-eye singles led to 4 runs. The home run factored in there as well, but 4 consecutive singles, 3 runs in that second inning, and then the home run to Borkwin, who leads it off here against Brendan Lafferty. in the 6th. Borkwin had that home run off Capel in the 4th. So we get a pitching change, and it's brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 452-0909, 4-2. Fargo in front. We're in the 6th inning. And Lafferty comes set, first pitch. And he pushed a bunt, did Borkwin, foul third base side. Strike one. Borkwin, Jennings, Sosnowski. Borkwin 2 for 2 here. It's been, in a lot of respects, the bottom of this order here in Game 2 that's done all the damage. Combined, they are 5 for 6. With 3 runs batted in and 3 runs scored. That's some pretty good production out of 7, 8, and 9. And Lafferty will come set, the left-hander. The 0-1. Breaking ball, swung on and sent down the left field line into where the bullpen area and into the seats. Foul. 0-2. Brendan Lafferty. 6'4", 185. 26 years old from Riverside, California. The 0-2. Breaking ball is low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And for Brendan, he'll make his 9th appearance to lead the staff. No record, no ERA, 6 2/3 innings. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and lined over short into left center for a base hit. And Ronnie Borkwin is 3 for 3 tonight in Game 2. And Todd Jennings, 2 for 2, will step up and in. For Lafferty, that is only the 2nd hit he's given up this year in 6 2/3 innings. No runs, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Opposition batting 0-5-3 against him. 4-2 Fargo. We're in the 6th. And Todd Jennings, 2 for 2 tonight. First pitch is inside, ball 1. How about this in the NBA tonight? Indiana is leading Miami by 15 in the 3rd. They went on a 21-5 run in the 3rd. Did the Pacers. 1-0. Swung on, chopper out towards short. Sampson takes it to the base himself at second for 1, and then throws down to 1 for 2. And 2 away for Buddy Sosnowski. So, Fargo hits into a double play. Their 2nd this game. And Buddy Sosnowski is 1 for 2 tonight. And an RBI single in that 3-run 2nd, then flew out to center in the 4th. First pitch in there for a strike from the lefty, lefty. How about Indiana? A 21-5 run in the 3rd. And LeBron is not really levitating right now. 0-1. Breaking ball is swung on and hit to center field. And Lentini backing up on that. And he'll make the catch after the call. And that's it for Fargo. No runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Fargo leads at 4-2. TSN 12-9.
I'll take a nip. And don't you forget those grilled onions.
You know what I love? Breakfast all day. Bring on the Sal's Hearty Breakfast.
I love seeing what's new. Barbecue chicken nip. Yes, please.
Salisbury House, a Winnipeg tradition for more than 8 decades. From all-day breakfast, traditional dinners, and classic nips made with 100% Manitoba beef to salads, wraps, and more. And who could forget wafer pie and red velvet cake for dessert? It's all available all the time. Salisbury House, your house, your food, your way.
Greenwood Inn and Suites. They come by their name honestly. Greenwood is one of the few Winnipeg Airport hotels awarded a 4-key eco rating. Their strong commitment to our environment extends to creating the most comfortable home away from home for their guests. Special group room rates, 8,000 square feet of meeting space, on-site pool, hot tub, steam room, restaurant, and lounge, plus complimentary airport shuttle service, parking, and more. Bring your special events home to the Greenwood Inn and Suites. GreenwoodWinnipeg.com.
In business, every day is an opportunity to ask, where do you go from here? You didn't succeed by doing only one thing well. At MNP, we look at the entire business picture so you can get the most from every aspect of your operation. Strategies to optimize performance while mitigating risk, reducing costs, and streamlining process will help ensure your business is always operating at its full potential. MNP, wherever business takes you. Learn more at mnp.ca.
Leonard Davis will lead it off. We'll get a left-hander in Joe Harris into the baseball game now for Fargo to replace Alex Caldera. And Caldera is done. He gets his required 5 to be the pitcher of record. Although, you may or may not know this, but I think in a 7-inning game, you only need 4 as the starter. Or at least there is the availability of scorer's discretion on that. And Joe Harris comes in. Alex Caldera, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs. They're both earned. A walk, 2 strikeouts. And this pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. Leonard Davis 0 for 2, followed by Josh Mazzola and Tim Smith. We were going to have a look, of course, at Goldeyes this week for Boston Pizza. First pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. And we will do that now. Joe Harris has been with the RedHawks for the last few seasons from Douglasville, Pennsylvania. The 0-1. Breaking ball on the outside edge for a strike. Left-hander, 6'3", 195. He will be 27 in the fall. 0-2. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes, lefty-lefty here. Joe Harris makes his 6th appearance. He's 0-2 with a 2.25 ERA. 8 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Opposition batting 115 against him. 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. Boston Pizza here to make you happy. The Goldeyes are here for one more game, and then after tomorrow, which, by the way, is the Manitoba Baseball Hall of Fame game, the Goldeyes are wearing Bertle Blue Jays uniforms, and it's drawstring backpack giveaway tomorrow. 1,500 fans. First 1,500 get one of those, and the pitch is swung on and missed by Leonard Davis. He went after a high breaking ball and swung right through it. Here's Josh Mazzola, who's homered and flown out. And Mazzola's connected for his 3rd home run of the year. And Josh stands in from the right side. First pitch is outside, ball 1. It's the drawstring giveaway, drawstring backpack giveaway to the first 1,500 plus. Goldeyes are wearing those Bertle Blue Jays jerseys tomorrow for Baseball Hall of Fame Day. And the induction going tonight, I believe, down in Morden. Pitch is outside, 2-0. So we'd love to see you out tomorrow. You can walk up and buy a ticket at the door. The pitch is in there for a strike, 2-1. Double barrel action again in the bullpen for Fargo. Right-hander up mostly now, and a right-hander up for Winnipeg as well. And it's Downey. 2 balls and 1 strike to Mazzola. And the pitch. Half a swing. Did he go? The appeal. No, says Brian Krebs at first. Check that. It's Patrick Keating getting loose in the bullpen. Three balls, 1 strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 4. Now it's a 1-out free pass. Here's Tim Smith, the left-handed batter. And then the Goldeyes will head down to Sioux Falls for 4 all 7:05 start times. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, next weekend, they come back up to Fargo and then home. So it's a pretty simple road trip on the map. And Smith showed bunt, pulled back, took a breaking ball outside, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Down about 6 hours, back 3 hours, and then home 3 hours. There should be no fatigue from the road at all. 1-0. Swung on, and that is blooped over third, but that will get into foul territory. Left side, 1-1 to Smith. Tim is 0 for 1 with a walk, a stolen base, and a run scored in this game. He is 0 for 2 with 3 walks on the night. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swung on, ground ball right side, rolled up to Caesar, flips to second for 1, down to 1, not in time. Smith beats it out for a fielder's choice. Mazzola's retired, 4-6, 2 down. And the batter is Casey Haerther. And here comes Doug Simonuck, and he's going to bring in the right-hander. Saul will step aside for 60 on the call to the bullpen, as Fargo getting a little deeper into their pen here after winning Game 1 9-1 and leading 4-2 here in the 6th in Game 2 on TSN 1290.
Follow the passion that is sports for football.
The Baltimore Ravens have led wire to wire and won Super Bowl 47, 34-31.
For hockey.
Rebound is there. Missing a wide open goal is Sagan. Another chance. Pavlik down. Hangs on. Acrobatic stop by Andre Pavlik.
This is your home for complete sports coverage.
The 2-2, and it's strike 3 call. He threw a fastball, throws Cabrera, and the Giants have won the World Series.
Sports, and more sports.
They didn't give it any time to work out. They were not on the same page.
18 years of heartache are over.
Nothing but sports.
Touchdown! Scores!
We're about all sports, all the time.
You're a man. Be a man.
TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca.
Nathan Gilcrease is the new pitcher, and he'll come into the 6th inning. Joe Harris tonight, 2/3 of an inning. No hits, no runs, responsible for 1. A walk and a strikeout. Pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. And Casey Haerther is going to face Nathan Gilcrease from Phoenix City, Alabama. And for Nathan Gilcrease, 5'6", 170. He'll be 24 in August. He's an LS1. He was in Burlington and West Virginia last year.
Now pitching for the Fargo-Moorhead RedHawks, number 12, Nathan Gilcrease.
So not a big guy, but we'll see what kind of arm he's got here. Runner at first, 2 away, bottom 6. Winnipeg trailing 4-2. First pitch. Breaking ball is in there for a strike. Haerther tonight, 2 extra base hits over the 2 games, an RBI double and a homer. 0-1 is on the outside edge for a strike, and it's 0-2. 4-2 Fargo. And the pitch. Half a swing, and actually he went all the way around. Went chasing, did Haerther, and it's 3 straight pitches for Gilcrease, and that's some pretty good work. Economical 3 pitches to record a strikeout, and the Goldeyes are done in the 6th. No runs, no hits, and 1 left. To the 7th we go, 4-2 Fargo. You're listening to Goldeyes Baseball from downtown Winnipeg on the home of the Goldeyes, TSN 1290.
From the diamond to the driveway, from weekend warrior to world-class pro, local athletes are choosing Manitoba pork for peak performance. Loaded with lean, high-quality protein and essential vitamins and minerals, pork is a powerhouse of nutrition for serious athletes. For a real competitive edge, choose Manitoba Pork, fueling today's athletes. Learn more about pork for peak performance at manitobapork.com.
It's Ken, and I'm just not going to do a regular commercial here. I'll tell you what Ken would do. Ken would read the whole ad on this here Kenwood two-way radio from Prairie Mobile. It's tough. Watch. See? Kenwood two-way radios will keep your business connected without the cell phone bill. Scramble features, and did I mention, it's tough. Two-way radios from Kenwood. It's what Ken would do, and you should too.
After the sale, it's the service that counts. Prairie Mobile, your Kenwood authorized dealer.
Most days, you can predict what life's going to throw at you.
He's 2 for 2 at bat so far today.
But every once in a while...
Strike! Oh, he did not see that coming.
When life throws you a curveball, Ranger Insurance will protect what's important to you. Whether it's home, life, auto, or commercial, they have a plan that fits your needs. Ranger Insurance, putting relationships first. For the protection you deserve, visit rangerinsurance.ca.
You're home of the Winnipeg Goldeyes. This is TSN 1290. TSN1290.ca. Now back to the action with Paul Edmonds.
Well, we go to the 7th, 4-2 Fargo. Top of the order, Penprase, Garcia, and Jackson. 1, 2, 3 in the order. And a new pitcher is Patrick Keating. He'll replace Brendan Lafferty here. And Fargo has led since scoring 3 in the second. So the Goldeyes closer is in, hoping to throw up a 0 so his team can maybe win it in the bottom of the 7th. We're tied. First pitch is low, ball 1. For Brendan Lafferty, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And this pitching change is brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. Keating, the right-hander, comes set, and the 1-0 is in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Penprase 0 for 2 with a walk here in Game 2. He was 3 for 4 in Game 1. On the night now, 3 for 6. 2 walks, 2 RBI. A 500 night at the plate leading up to this plate appearance right now. 1-1. Curve, swung on, bounced out towards short. Charged by Sampson off the heel of the glove. That'll be an error. E6. And Garcia is the batter. Jose Garcia 0 for 3 tonight. Goldeyes make their second error in this game and their third on the night. Garcia 0 for 3 is lined out, hit into a double play, and flown up. For Patrick Keating, a right-hander, 6'2", out of the great state of Illinois. Runner on the move, pitch is low, throw down to second, not in time. Good jump there by Penprase. He'll pick up a stolen base. And for Zach Penprase, that will be his 7th of the year. Only been caught once. And that effectively eliminates a double play possibility, anything Taylor made, and it's strike 1 on Garcia. Keating makes his 7th appearance, 5 saves on the year, no record, no ERA, 6 innings, 5 hits, no walks, 1 strikeout, opposition batting .227 against him. Pitch, swung on, half a swing, fielded there by Haerther, and in on the grass, the first baseman will look. Penprase back to second, and then make the unassisted play at first, and Garcia is out. Number 1. Here's Nick Jackson. Are you thinking that you walk Nick Jackson here, set up the double play? Jackson, a left-handed batter. You're in the 7th. You're down by 2. And go after Tim Alberts. See what they do here. Luis Allen has the mask over top, and they're going to bend down and face Nick Jackson here. Jackson 1 for 3 here in this game. And Keating will come set. Long look at Penprase. First pitch. Curve, a little bit high. Ball 1. Jackson was 1 for 3 with 2 walks in game 1, and now is 2 for 6 with a couple of walks on the entire night. 1 ball, no strikes. "1-0 is a fastball in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Back on the air tomorrow, Mark Hardy versus Ethan Opsel. We're on at noon, 55 with Forney. 1-1 is in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. And Jackson thought that was low. Called a strike from Steve Linton. One ball, 2 strikes. And Keating looking in to get the sign from Luis Allen. He'll come set. Check Penprase. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball is low. Nice block by Allen. 2-2. Culligan in-game line score brought to you by Culligan. Better water, pure and simple. Locally owned and operated since 1956. Contact them at drinkculligan.com. 4 runs, 9 hits for Fargo. 2, 4, and 2 for Winnipeg. 2-2. Curve, swung on, bounce right side. Nick Lyles to his left, makes a pickup, stops, and plants. And he does so from the grass in right field and throws to first base to get Nick Jackson for the second out. And now, over at third base, is Zach Penprase. And Tim Albert's the batter. So 2 down in the top of the 7th, and looking ahead to the bottom of it, bottom of the order for Winnipeg, Skoma, Allen, and Sampson. And Fargo has a right-hander loosening in the bullpen. First pitch, swung on and lifted out toward right center, and that is going to be caught by Tim Smith, or did he trap it? He made the catch, a diving grab by Smith out in right field to make the catch on Tim Albert's first pitch swinging, blooper out to right field, and that is it here for Fargo in the 7th. No runs, no hits, a Goldeye error, 1 left. Last chance for Winnipeg coming up, and they are going to face Tyler Hess, the closer, I believe, for Fargo when we come back. Hitters 7, 8, and 9. Skoma, Allen, and Sampson. Goldeyes need 2 to tie. 3 to win it when we come back. Make sure you do to see if they can on TSN 1290.
If your business, big or small, has excess waste and recycling piling up, let BFI Canada make your trash our business. Our customized pickup schedules make it easy. With commercial and industrial collection services, BFI Canada can help any business get organized. Want to make your business feel like new? Then call up the Blue. Visit BFICanada.com to schedule your pickup date today. BFI Canada, a cleaner community, a greener environment.
When you finally decide on the perfect paint color, the last thing you want is someone inexperienced painting in your house. Trust the experts. Trust Cachet Painting. For over 28 years, they've perfected their craft right here in Winnipeg. No job is too small or big. Interior or exterior. Primers, sealers, and finishes. Even stucco coating and painting. Cachet Painting excels at it all. Call 204-297-9000 now. Cachet Painting, a sign of superior quality.
What's for dinner?
Let's barbecue.
Turkey? Granny's Poultry introduces their seasoned turkey breast roast. Perfect for the barbecue.
Sounds good. Really good.
Designed for optimum juiciness, Granny's seasoned turkey breast roast is so tasty. And it's available at your neighborhood Safeway store. Granny's Poultry, your local poultry farmers cooperative. For simple and simply delicious recipes, visit grannys.ca. Granny's, good-natured.
Here's Ryan Skoma to lead it off, bottom 7, 4-2. Fargo's in front, and it's Chase Johnson in to close. A right-hander, number 51, fourth pitcher here of Game 2 for Fargo. first pitch to Skoma is a fastball that's outside, ball one. Nathan Kilcrease, 1/3 of an inning. He was perfect with a strikeout. Pitching change brought to you by Johnson Waste Management, 4520909. 4-2 Fargo, the 1-0 is high and away, 2-0. Skoma, Allen, and Sampson, a combined 1 for 6 here in game 2. The Goldeyes have 4 hits. 2-0 is outside, 3-0. They had 4 hits in game 1. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 is in there for a strike. Good fastball from Johnson. Skoma waits on that, and it's 3-1. 3-1. Swung on, fell back to the screen, 3-2. Chase Johnson, 6'4", 220 from Avondale, Arizona. He was in Amarillo last year. 24 years old. 3-2 is low and inside, ball 4. And Skoma draws a walk. And the potential tying run comes to the plate in Louis Allen. And El Cabong is 0 for 2 in this game, 1 for 5 on the night. And Allen will step up and hit. Third walk issued by Fargo pitching tonight. One of them is coming to score, and that was back in inning number 4 when it was Tim Smith. First pitch is a fastball. Oh boy, on the inside edge for a strike. The 0-1. Inside and off the glove it goes of Jennings. Up to second will be Skoma. And that will be on a pass ball. And that's a break for Winnipeg because that, as you may or may not know, Louis Allen has a propensity for banging into double plays. And that will break up the tailor-made job here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now Allen stepped in and stepped back. Luis is lined out to left on a great catch by Sosnowski and bounced out short, or sharply to short. 1-1 is low and inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 to Allen. Well, this is the time when managers talk about it, grinding out at bats. You know, you've got a little bit of that window open here. Nobody out, runner at second, trailing by 2, the 2-1. Inside, 3 balls and a strike from Chase Johnson. 3-1 to Allen. Luis came in batting .378. The 3-1 swung on and missed. And that's just straight gas right there at 88 on the gun here, probably around 91 or 92. 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Johnson comes set. The payoff is low for ball 4. And it's back to back walks. And the Goldeyes have 2 on and nobody out. Nate Sampson stepping up. And now they're going to pitch run. Jordan Guida is going to run for Luis Allen. And this happens in the 7th. Guida would represent the tying run here. Here's Nate Sampson, 1 for 2. And I think everybody in the house is expecting a bunt. The corners are in on the grass.
Running to goal line, number 18, Allen. At first base, number 30, Jordan Guida.
And we'll see how Nate Sampson handles the bat here if he's asked to bunt. He's 1 for 2 here in this game, 1 for 4 on the night. Stands in from the right side, shows bunt, pulled back, took inside and low, ball one. And Fargo will get a right-hander up in the bullpen. And that is Tyler Hess. And here comes Steve Montgomery, who will make visit number 2 on the night. And of this series. And he wants to settle things down here a little bit with Chase Johnson. You know, the one thing, we've seen it before with the Goldeyes, and that is when it goes south in the 9th, or in this case the 7th, or when it can, it usually goes south in a hurry. Nate Sampson with a 1-ball count on him, the pitch. He's going to pull away from that, showing bunt, spin out of the way of it on that pitch inside, and take inside for ball 2. And that was the first pitch after Montgomery. The pitching coach goes out to have a little meeting. 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch, and the bunt is pushed foul. Third base side, 2-1. Nate Sampson came into the day batting .188. A homer and 7 driven in. Skoma is at second, Guida at first. 4-2 Fargo, bottom 7 scheduled, first 7. The pitch, and a bunt popped out to third. Caught by Borkwood, throws to second, and not in time to get Skoma as it pulled Penprase off the bag with the throw. And Doug Simonuk is going to run out halfway and then realize that Steve Linton said no, he made the right call, and Doug will go back to that first base dugout. So for the second time here tonight, the Goldeyes can't get a bunt down. This one's a pop-out to the third baseman, Borkwood, and they're lucky it wasn't a double play. Here's Phelan Lantini, who's 0 for 3 tonight and 0 for 6 on the entire evening. First pitch is high and tight, ball 1. Couple of home runs and 5 driven in for Fay. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 away now. And Johnson will come set, the 1-0. Is high, 2 balls and no strikes. And Lantini, a man of many Goldeye, Fargo wars. The pitch, swung on, good hack there, fouled back into the screen, 2-1. This is Lantini's 13th season. He started as a pro in 2001. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch is high, 3-1. Fay was taken in the 41st round by the Houston Astros. 1,222nd overall. I would say for being that kind of a draft pick, he's had a pretty good minor league career. 3-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I didn't know that major league teams had lists that went that deep to 1,222nd. Full count, the payoff. Swung on and fell back to the screen, and we do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wind is still blowing from left to right. You have Skoma at second, Guida at first. Payoff. Swung on, ground ball out towards short. Backhanded pick up by Penprase. Throw to second for 1. Down to 1. It's going to get away from the first baseman. In to score is Skoma. Up to second will be Lantini. And it's a 1-run ball game. There'll be 2 away, but Nick Lyles will bat with the potential tying run at second base. Lentini, a fielder's choice, and an RBI. Scoble will score from second. They will put out Guida, 6-4 for the second out. And then there'll be an error on Caesar, the second baseman, E4. And Nick Lyles, the batter. And Fargo will move in for him. And Lyles 1 for 3 tonight. Chase Johnson comes set, first pitch. Breaking ball is low. Ball 1. Lyles, a single, a flyout, and a strikeout tonight in game 2. The 1-0 is on the inside edge for a strike. 4-3 Fargo in front. A 1-1 count on Lyles with 2 away now in the bottom of 7. 1-1. Swung on and fouled back, and the Goldeyes are down to their final strike here tonight. And 1 strike away from being swept in this doubleheader. And losing 3 in a row for the first time. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and there it is. And Fargo wins it by a score of 4-3. And they take both games of the double dip here and get a little closer to Winnipeg. They're within 3.5. They improved to 7-9. Goldeyes